Hey guys, James and Mark here with another mukbang. If you guys are new, make sure you guys subscribe. We're on the road to 20K, and today we're continuing I think it's a hybrid of what we've been doing. We're gonna be doing Korean barbecue, and our most recent video, we did the would you rather question. So we're gonna have a marriage between the two.
Sure.
Today's actually Easter, so we are just chilling at home. It is a hat day, for sure. There was no salvaging what was going on underneath either of these caps.
No, the hair is getting out of control, but I hope we look okay wearing hats.
I think so.
Okay.
And then as far as the meat for today's Korean barbecue episode, what are we doing?
We are eating 삼겹살.
Samgyeopsal.
삼겹살.
Samgyeopsal.
Yeah, it literally means 3-layered meat.
3-layered meat. Oh, I never realized.
삼겹살. Yeah, 3-layered meat.
So
Yeah.
it's pork belly.
Yeah,
for those of you who haven't had it, we're super excited. What's different about today's Korean barbecue video?
We will be also grilling the seasoned soybean sprouts and kimchi along the grill. So as we're cooking the pork belly, the juices and the fat from it will be drowning these two dishes, and we'll be eating it together.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let's get that going then.
Set up our kimchi and our 콩나물 muchim.
Okay.
I'm thinking we should do kimchi on this too, and then
Okay.
and soybean. So kind of like how Honey Pig does it.
Yeah, actually, Honey Pig might have been one of the last places we had Korean barbecue before quarantine.
I think you're right.
Yeah. So it's a Korean barbecue restaurant, and then they just have this grill that has exactly what you guys are seeing here. So that's what inspired today's video.
Yeah, no, do the bottom half. And then since, if it's cooking way faster, then we could just put it off to the side, yeah.
Yeah.
This looks so pretty,
Yeah, it does. Am I good on kimchi? I mean, I'll save some in case you want some that's not.
Yeah, we're gonna keep refilling it up.
Oh, okay.
Brought out extra kimchi in the 콩나물 muchim.
Oh, am I gonna be the ajumma for the video? So if anything you need, let me know. Tell me ajumma and I'll get it for you.
아줌마!
Okay.
여기 첨이 하나 주세요.
How about drinks?
Yeah, so we have chummy and height. So we're gonna do somek again.
Yeah, somek's good.
Because it's always, I love somek.
Yeah. And I remember the 80-20 rule. I learned something from the last few videos.
Oh wow, we actually poured it really evenly.
What if this was like what we did for our wedding? It was just like us two and a mukbang, and we're just celebrating. Kind of like we're at our sweetheart table, and then everyone can just watch us. We did actually think about having a video live stream as we were doing the whole wedding thing, but I think it was getting a little too crazy.
We did little bits of it.
Yeah.
Okay, cheers. Oh, that is good. Oh, that is good.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Just gonna start with the pork belly, yeah?
Okay. I made sure this other camera over here is working today. I was not about to have another incident.
Okay.
Oh gosh. All right.
It looks so beautiful.
Yeah.
No?
So should we start on our first question?
Yeah.
I mean, we're just chilling.
What should we do if we get it? If we have different answers, do we drink or do we just drink whenever you want to? Should we make it into like that kind of thing?
You know what? I want to say, since we're celebrating individuality, we should not get punished if we have different answers from each other.
Who says it's punished?
Then just drink. Just drink when you feel like it.
Okay. Okay, let's
It
start
is
with.
very refreshing.
It is so refreshing, yeah.
All right. So the last time we did this, we chose the category weird questions.
Oh, right.
And since we're feeling a little bit more goofy and lighthearted, I guess, which is all the time, we decided to pick the funny categories of Would You Rather. So
okay. Oh, okay.
we also have our handy dandy A and B. And don't worry, we'll put the B the right way, because the other way, we're all confused, but yeah.
Hey.
All right, first question is, Would you rather your only mode of transportation to be A, donkey, or B, a giraffe?
Okay.
Ready?
No, I was gonna choose donkey, but when you said giraffe, I immediately changed it to giraffe.
Okay, well, what's your reasoning? Where are you
Well-
gonna park the dang thing?
I mean, like footprint wise, they don't take much space. It's just that you just have to worry about the height wise.
Where are we gonna put a giraffe here? This is like the same thing that happened in the last video where you were gonna adopt all those dogs and cats that got lost.
We have a higher ceiling. I think we have a 9 feet ceiling here. No, giraffes are more useful because like if you need to grab that coconut from the tree, then your friend
Yeah, because there's plenty of coconuts for us in our neighborhood to grab.
Oh shoot! I read an article this morning. A zebra gave birth to a zonkey. And there was a picture of the donkey. It looks like a donkey, but only the legs were striped.
Ah.
Isn't that cool?
I'm wearing striped socks.
Yeah.
So my answer was more practical. Donkeys are just easier to, I would imagine, take care of. They have historically been used for transport. Like back in the day, they would put all the stuff on the donkey and then the donkey would go. And the second thing is like, I'm not a heights person, so I don't want to get on like, I would imagine it'd be harder to get on a giraffe.
When you got your SUV, you're like, oh, I like how I get to see more visibility.
Yeah.
Huh? So maybe the giraffe will give you that same like benefit.
Would you rather A, only be able to use a fork and no spoon, or B, only be able to use a spoon, no fork? What came first? The spoon or the fork?
I want to say spoon.
I felt like spoon came first.
Yeah, I chose spoon.
But I only chose fork because I just think mentally, what do I use more? Like I think of frequency, so I would rather use a fork than a spoon. I don't use a spoon.
Really?
Yeah.
No, we would have... Spoon's more useful, like the giraffe.
Well, yeah, you're basing it on.
Because
wait, why is the giraffe more useful? You can't just say that.
No, because like with spoon you could like scoop up things, pick up things.
Well, and I feel like you could do that with a fork. And then if
not
it's
soup.
well, with soup, I'm just gonna or pour.
Okay.
I don't need a
You're
spoon
like, oh,
to.
my hand, I can't touch hot stuff.
Yeah.
I have sensitive hands. Like you won't be able to hold your bowl or your pot.
You know what we should have done in this video is we can only use the utensil we chose.
Look at the pork belly.
Oh yeah.
It's cooking up really nicely.
This happened last time. These questions aren't even that funny yet.
Maybe it'll get funnier.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut these into more bite-sized pieces. The thing that we learned is meat is so much easier to cut when it's like semi-cooked like this. But if you're trying to cook raw meat, then it's just so chewy that the scissors won't cut it that easily.
Ooh, it looks so good. We also got the magic number of 2 pounds again.
I
That just seems to be a
that's
good.
a good, yeah, a good measure of quantity of food for us.
Yeah.
A pound per person.
But what I really like is just there's an abundance of vegetables.
Bean sprouts are really good.
Is it easy to make this bean sprout thing?
The problem with this though, once you make it, it doesn't last in the fridge for that long. You have to kind of eat it up within a few days. Already taste the
There's
the pork belly juice.
there's like an essence to the bean sprouts that make it a little bit more special than if I just ate it right out of the package. So.
Right, and then remember, pork and kimchi, cooked kimchi goes really well together.
Maybe
so we
that's
have a lot of kimchi.
That's
too.
the actual marriage in this video is those two things together.
Yeah.
My favorite thing about pork belly is when the fat gets rendered, so it has that like crispy edge.
Yeah. Cheers. Oh, the chummy makes the height sweet. Right? It has this like this good I said this last video. It has this natural sweet flavor. It's not like fake sugar. It's like naturally sweet.
Like real honey. There is some, I mean, you can definitely tell that there's something in there, but I don't know if I would use the adjective sweet. There's just like, ooh.
You know what? Korean people say the word 꿀 맛 means like 꿀, literal translation is honey. So 맛 is flavor. Even if it doesn't taste like honey, like something is like, if a fruit is really ripe well, we say, oh, it's 꿀 맛. Yeah. Pork belly, it looks like it's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we need to turn the heat down or are we okay? Because
let's
it's
turn
going
it
to
down.
sit for a while, right? Or a little
Yeah,
bit.
because we're gonna, we have a lot more questions. Oh, that's perfect.
Okay. So back here, I actually took some footage. We got radish, rice paper, and a green onion salad. Oh, and then this is that mixture of
Seasoned sesame oil. So sesame oil and salt and pepper.
really good.
Okay, so get pork belly, some of these cooked bean sprouts, some cooked kimchi. Try to get the one from the bottom side.
Closer here.
No, like, you know how we kind of layered the kimchi on top?
Oh yeah, so like where it was hitting the heat.
Yeah, so that the top.
I kind of keep monitoring to make sure we replenish anything we need.
Yeah, we have more kimchi and bean sprouts.
I used to dip after, but then it fell out all over the place. That is really good.
You could never go wrong with pork belly. Huh.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was good.
I just love the texture of the bean sprouts. Gives it like a nice crunch.
Yeah. Kind of layered up with pork belly, bean sprouts, kimchi, green onion salad, and
Oh, that's good.
if you're to ask me, like, would you rather do pork belly, beef belly, brisket, kalbi, spicy pork, like whatever, you know, we've done so far on our channel, what would you choose?
Oh, that's a really hard question.
That is a hard question. Although you were really liking the kalbi with the jjormyeon cold noodles.
Oh, well, I think it's because each video we introduce like a different element. You know, like this has the bean sprouts and kimchi being grilled. The other one had the noodles. It's just like, how do you choose when it's not a fair fight?
We like to change it up a little bit, you know? Does this feel like an Easter meal to you?
I feel like it does.
Oh, because whatever makes you happy is Easter, huh?
Or like, I mean, we don't
Like
eat
a
this.
special occasion.
Yeah, we don't eat this normally, but recently I think I can't even say that anymore. I would say once everything is back to normal and this is over, I still want to continue this Korean barbecue business. Let's see what.
It's fine.
Okay.
We'll do a slow cook and then we'll crank it up when we kind of run low on meat.
Would you rather A, every shirt you ever wear be kind of itchy,
Ew.
or B, only be able to use one-ply toilet paper?
Okay.
Okay. What's your reasoning?
Wait, what's the choices again? No,
Itchy shirt or one-ply toilet paper only?
one ply.
One-ply.
I love to ply, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But can't you just double roll the one ply to make it two ply? Like just wad more toilet paper?
Oh, that's
But
true.
if I'm wearing a shirt that's always itchy, even when I'm going number 2, with the toilet paper, with the 2-ply toilet paper, I'm still not comfortable.
Yeah, but if you wear an itchy t-shirt, then it'll force you to take it off.
Okay.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm not that refined enough. Like, if you gave me 2 types of toilet paper, I would actually be able to tell. You
Baby,
think so?
you said, oh, at work, like the office uses 1 ply and you hate it.
That's
Remember?
true. I mean, sometimes I'm just like, I'm wiping my butt. I'm not like gift wrapping like tissue paper.
Oh, this part, yeah.
You know, so maybe I'll change my answer then. Well, because yeah, I guess you could fold it.
I mean, just use more of it. I know it's not the same because 2 ply has that special like.
I know that's not what the question asked, but what if you can't? You have to use it as is. Then would your answer stay the same or different? I mean, you don't even poop, so it's okay.
I tried to go this morning and I couldn't go.
Eat more? What's the most fibrous thing on this table? Take a bite of that right now. Out of all this, what's the most?
Maybe this butcher.
Yeah. Would you rather have edible spaghetti hair that regrows every night, or B, sweat, but it's not sweet, maple syrup?
So I guess what? I'm not okay.
Yeah. That way, I imagine the first thing you can do in the morning is just cut. Every morning you just have to cut your spaghetti hair.
Yeah.
So that's not a big deal.
No, but why would I want to sweat maple syrup if it doesn't even taste like maple syrup? Like, what's the?
Oh, so like
point
it's
of
not
that?
even a would you rather is what you're saying. It's just like
No.
it's so obvious
It's
that.
so obvious. Like, but if they said would you rather ssweat where it tasted like maple syrup, then that's like, oh shoot, like A or B.
I don't think that would
but
change it for me though, because I would. I mean, I'd be sticky all day.
I want you to be B because
I
can
already-
we eat fire noodles. I wanna.
What's that
be
thing
with
that you said
afterwards.
earlier when you add soju to the beer? Kamjul, what? When it's like honey. Honey, what is it called?
Gulmat.
I sweat, and if you taste it, it's Kulman. Okay?
Gulmat.
Cool mat, okay? I'm cool mat already, so you don't need to wish that I like tasted like maple syrup, because it already is the case. Would you rather wear a tuxedo every single day or wear a bathing suit every single day? Oh my god, I don't... Oh, okay. Why?
I could be the next tuxedo mask. But what cute like swimsuit like hero is there?
David Hasselhoff from Baywatch?
Yeah, again, I'd rather be tuxedo mask.
Like, I don't mind dressing up, especially in this state where I don't think I can remember the last time I wore like slacks or a button-up shirt. But to have to do that every single day just seems like a lot. But then I'm also not comfortable in my own body to wear a swimsuit everywhere.
Yeah, I'd rather be covered up and look all handsome and dapper.
That's
like,
true.
Kind of like in Downton Abbey, like, you know, hey, you know, what are they called? Valets? You know, put all my cufflinks. Like, that seems so cool. I guess you're right. If I had the body, then I'd probably choose a swimsuit.
But I guess long-term sustainability, it's not like you can wear a bathing suit to work. You'd be better off always overdressing.
Unless you're like David Hasselhoff and you're a lifeguard. You have to find a job that requires it.
I see.
Like, when you're wearing tuxedo, like, I'm sure, like, Target wouldn't hire you. It'd be like, no, I'm sorry, you have to wear a red shirt and khaki pants. So, like, I'm sorry, I just can't. I have to wear this darn tuxedo. I was like, sorry.
But
sorry,
why?
man.
Like, they'd be like, why can't you just change
Yeah.
with your spaghetti hair? Can you?
And you're showing up to work right into a nap.
Excuse me. Yeah. Do you have any questions for us? Yeah. Like, is there anywhere I can park my giraffe?
Yeah.
Next question. It says, would you rather A, have all dogs try to attack you when they see you,
okay.
or B, birds try to attack you when they see you? Yeah. The idea of like birds just flying in and like going for you seems a little bit more haunting than, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't want a dog chasing me. I actually have some childhood trauma of like being chased by dogs.
Me too.
Yeah. So like,
What's your trauma? I had a trauma with dogs chasing me too.
this this was like one of the summers back in San Diego when I spent them down there with my grandma. But there was like a stray dog that like showed up to our neighborhood, and it just all of the kids every day would play out in the street. But this dog came and he was very aggressive, so he would chase after you. But it wasn't like friendly chasing. It was like I'm gonna like take a bite out of you. So I just remember one day we didn't know what was happening, but the dog actually chased us somewhere. But it wasn't my house, so I was at a friend's house. So we still had to walk home. But this is before like I remembered like how to call home, no one had cell phones. So I like literally was with my sister and we were like, we just have to book it and hope that the dog doesn't show up.
So what happened?
So we were like, okay, let's make a run for it, hoping that the dog was either sleeping or had left. So we ran home, and then all of a sudden, as we were running, the dog was hiding behind a bush, and he came out and started chasing us, and it was an uphill.
What kind
so
of
our
dog
friend,
was it?
like Cujo, like those scary dogs that like, I don't know what he looked like, to be honest, because I don't remember, but he just seemed like one of those like dogs that would like salivate and like they want to bite you. I don't know, I just don't like the idea of being like pecked. That's like the equivalent of being like stabbed, and that's one of my fears, is like being stabbed.
And their wings flutter, and like they come, like you don't see them coming sometimes, and they like want to fly.
Oh, and
to
some of
you.
them have the talons. Is that what they're called?
Oh,
That's enough. Like they have so many parts where they could attack you. Yeah. What happened with you?
But all penguins could come to me.
Well, that's okay.
fine.
Yeah, they might.
They might what?
Nothing. Is that why you fell for me? Because I kind of have a penguin-shaped body.
No, I'll save that for another story, because the penguin actually makes me not like you.
Yeah. Save it for another video then. No, but what happened with your dog story?
I went with my dad when he was playing golf with his friends, and during that time I was like, I don't want to play golf, so I was just walking around the golf course, and the golf course was somewhere in the hills up in LA County somewhere, like not like in the remote area, but you're like definitely in the hills. So it was really beautiful, all hills, green everywhere. And then I was just walking around by myself, no one was around me, and then I stumbled across maybe like 10 or 15 golden retriever looking dogs laying on that beautiful green grass. And I'm like, okay, I'm so bored. I love dogs. I'm going to, I thought I hit the jackpot. I was like, yes, I have something to like play with while I'm waiting for my dad to finish golf. So as I was walking towards the family of golden retriever dogs, because, again, I was excited. So I'm like eager. The biggest dog of that pack stood up from laying down and started barking aggressively, and all the other 10, 15 dogs stood up too, all barking at me. And this is when I remembered, like, oh, these are probably like more wild than domesticated, and this is how I'm gonna die. So I just turned around, kept running, and then by the time I stopped and looked back, I didn't see them ever again. So when I tell this story, people think I'm making it up, or I have no witness to this.
Next question. Would you rather have skin that changes colors based on your emotions, or tattoos appear all over your body depicting what you did yesterday?
Okay.
Well, I already, that kind of already happens to me, like, as it is.
Because
like,
you can't hide your feelings.
Yeah, I have... Dang, girl!
You are like a mood ring. Like, oh, you're red today. Oh, you're blue today. Oh, you're green today. Like, I could, yeah.
And you're not?
No.
That's a problem. You don't even acknowledge that you are. Well, I mean, but then the other thing is, when I read the other part, I don't have an inclination to get a tattoo at this point in my life, but you have some interest in it. But now I feel like you also said like don't want to anymore. So are you still in that school of thought?
I still want a tattoo. But I feel like, what's the point now? I'm already like, if you round up my age, I'm 40.
Well, you can still get it.
Yeah.
Do you have an idea of like what it would be?
Not at all.
I mean, I feel like someone that has thought about getting a tattoo would have like an idea.
I'm very like whatever I want at that time. Like I don't have like a long.
Well, here's this, and no shade to if this applies to any of you out there with tattoos, but I don't think you would be the type that would get like a word or a saying. It's definitely not that. You wouldn't get those like wristband.
Back in the day, I wanted one.
Oh, okay.
Across my ankle.
You love your ankle. I feel like it's like your like sexy body
ankle?
part. Well, because
Why?
we were where were we? We were on a group chat the other day, and like someone noticed the anklet that you were wearing. So now I'm like, oh, I feel like you want to draw a lot of attention to your ankles.
No, I think
They're not cankles. They're ankles. No.
This pork belly is giving me a no. And I would want a tattoo on my ankle area.
Just get up your existing anklet. Like I see Mark wearing the anklet. He got it when we were in Japan. My instinct would be to just scratch and it'd be itchy all the time. But I just have to be careful when I play footsies with him with that foot. Cause it can like cut me. Then
Well, that's why I got it. Well, I remember not that long ago.
Get a chastity belt then, girl. Jeez. You're all happy about this. The social distancing doesn't apply to us though.
No, so I bought my anklet in Japan and it's been over a year. And remember not that long ago, you're like, oh, you're still wearing your anklet? I was like, yeah, I've been wearing it like every single day. And then I asked you, do you even know what what is the anklet on? Like what's on the anklet? And you couldn't even know.
Okay, confession, I still don't remember.
You said an arrow, and I'm like, what's... No, you're confusing that with my bracelet that I wear
You have a bracelet that I think of, too. But I don't even know. It just goes to show how much I focus on his ankles. There's other body parts to explore.
Explore them.
I know them quite well. Wow, so like, have we only done like a pound so far, or a little bit more than a pound?
Probably like a pound, because we're not really eating that fast. And I'm trying to cut this into bigger pieces.
Well, I think you're okay. Would you rather A, randomly time travel, plus or 20 years every time you fart, or teleport to a different place on Earth, on land, not water, every time you sneeze? Okay, ready? I fart a lot, so I'll be like going through all of history and it'd be very overwhelming for me. So I chose the one, you sneeze a lot though, so.
Once if I get a sneeze attack, it's just non-stop sneezing, huh?
Yeah. Huh. But every time you sneeze, you go somewhere.
Across the land?
Somewhere else in the world. Can't be flying right now. This might be a good way to get around that loophole, but then there might be parts of the world that I don't want to be in. What if I end up in North Korea? I have to sneeze right away.
Give me a feather.
Right?
Yeah.
It says plus or minus 20 years every time you fart. So you could technically go to 2040 or 2000 if you farted right now.
But if you do like multiple farts, then it's like 20.
Well, only it could go either way.
Yeah.
It's like a pendulum.
Yeah.
So how about this? If you were in that situation, let's say you farted right now. I don't remember the last time I actually audibly heard you fart. But if you had a choice, would you go to 2000 or 2040?
In this case, 2040. Normally, if I had a time machine where you could only choose one, going back in time or future, I would always choose going back in time. Okay. But if it's only 20 years in 2000, like I still remember 2000. I still remember Shakira. I don't know. You know, it's like, I don't need to go back to 2000. I'd rather see 2040 at that point.
So your answer has no bearing on, because we didn't know each other in 2000. So that's why you didn't make your decision based on the fact that I would be there in 2040 with you. You look like you're trying to figure out some clever way to get out of this, but you didn't use that in any part of your explanation.
I've been with you for so long. I feel like you've been in my life even in like 1980. Like I feel like you, yeah. I've been around all my life.
Interesting. Well, that's fair. We say that about Haru too. We feel like Haru was there at the beginning of our relationship, but he was not there.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like he's just so embedded in
our lives.
Our life, yeah. Well, hopefully in 2040 there's no like cray like pandemic or anything then.
Well, I'll let you know.
Well, if you can find me, I'll be like sneezing my way around the world. I might. Like I said, we've been really maximizing the use of this grill.
Yeah, most kitchen gadgets that we buy is like we only use it once or so.
Yeah.
But this one we've been using a lot.
All right, this one seems like I know what you would pick. Would you rather A, be part of a perpetual water balloon war, or B, your city, town in a perpetual food fight?
This is so easy.
Really?
I'd rather get wet than have like spaghetti sauce on me.
That's true.
And water balloon fights sometimes is fun. Just make sure you wear a white shirt that day.
Have we ever been in a water balloon fight together? I can't think of any time. I feel like you would just scream the whole time.
I would scream all day.
Have you ever been in a food fight?
No.
I was in a food fight one time, and I guess in retrospect I wouldn't like it. I was just thinking like, maybe like, I don't know, if they throw like salmon sushi, I'll be like, grab it and just eat it. Like I was just thinking,
you don't know if someone grabbed it from the floor and tossed it
that's
at you.
true.
It's like, you're just wasting food.
Well, you're either wasting food or wasting water. But I guess...
We could use gray water.
Ew.
What?
I don't think that's sanitary.
No, black water you shouldn't use.
Oh.
But gray water you can. So what we plan to do is to make fried rice after this.
What?
Yeah.
That was not communicated to me. That was a genuine like... What?
So don't get
too
full.
Oh
because
no!
I'm gonna make fried rice for us.
Okay, well maybe we don't need to eat the last. Or are you gonna cook it anyways, just to like?
So stay tuned until the end of this video for the fried rice.
Fried rice. Would you rather A, have to fart loudly every time you have a serious conversation, or have to burp after every kiss?
Wow, this one's hard. I don't know what to choose.
This hard? Oh, this one's kind of easy.
Would I want to fart after every serious conversation or
burp after every kiss?
Okay.
What? That makes no sense. Who are you kissing where that would be an issue? It's just me. Who are you kissing?
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I don't want you to be turned off by me by having to burp after we kiss.
Kiss me then.
Well,
No. How many more? I mean, you have more serious conversations than most people do because you work somewhere where you have to do that.
I was thinking about like sometimes after a serious conversation, there needs to be a moment of like lightheartedness. So maybe like, although embarrassing, I could provide that moment of relief for people after a serious conversation.
Wait, so like next time we fight or whatever and I fart, that's just gonna negate the fight then is what you're telling me? Because I can do that all day, every day.
Oh, I might actually get more mad.
I think so, yeah. And then me in an act of desperation, there might be a situation going down there if I like push too hard. So the way I should interpret this is you value how you're perceived with me so much more than you having serious conversations with other people.
Yeah, I'm just thinking how I could help the situation. So I'd rather sacrifice my like properness to provide laughter in others after a serious conversation. No, burping after kissing just sounds like it's just rude. I don't want to be rude, but I'd rather.
But it would just be me.
But I get it. I don't want to be rude. And what if like, I don't know. So sometimes when we go over to her parents' house, like your mom's like, "Oh, hi, Mark," and then like kisses on the cheek. I don't like like that is rude.
Yeah, but what if I don't know? we have a serious conversation with my parents and you're okay farting in front of them? Like, I don't think you're okay with that either.
No, and then it'll be like, oh, my farted, and then people will be happy again.
It depends on what kind of smell, though. Sometimes it's not that happy. Actually, you're very fortunate.
Why?
Mark's fart doesn't really smell at all. No, really. Except for that one time. What? This one time, I think I told this story in like another video, but one time we were in San Jose and we were just driving on the interstate or freeway and we were passing literally this place that like burned like rubber or tires or something. So I made reference to it. I was like, ooh, that like rubber burning factory smells so bad. But I don't think there was actually now in retrospect, there was no burning rubber factory. So like I just kept harping and harping on it, had this own little like monologue about how much it smelled and how burnt rubber should not even be burnt. And then all of a sudden, Mark goes, stop it, stop it, stop it. And I was like, what? And he was like, that was me. And I was like, I didn't know. I was genuinely like...
Why are you sharing the story now? You already shared it before.
Well, because it has to do with the story-ish. Like that your fart 95% of the time never smells, and the few times it does, it's almost like euphoric. Like, ooh, like, what'd you eat today? Eat some more kimchi, girl. Maybe next time I'll just like put my nose right there.
Yeah.
But mine, Mark could be in the opposite room and he literally, I visualize this. He literally thinks like little beads get attached to his nose hairs and then they just permeate the smell. That's what that's how dramatic you are about the smell that I think that's what happens.
Oh no, that's not me being dramatic. That's me holding it.
Well, here, you have the floor. You can tell people, like, I don't have nothing to hide.
I know it's bad when it wakes you up.
That's happened?
When you're like, oh, that was bad, and you get all excited about it.
Yeah.
That's when it's bad.
Like, it's gross, but you kind of wear, like, a badge of honor where it's like, ooh, I made that smell. But yeah. I mean, we find pride in different things, so it's okay. I'm sorry then. Like, just know, I'm warning you now. Fermented. There's always an end result that cannot be stopped. So.
So how do you all like our hat action? We're both wearing hats. When am I cutting your hair? I bought everything for it.
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know?
Maybe if I drink enough, I'll just say yes. I'm sure you'll be fine. I don't mind doing it after, like, later today.
Oh, we're gonna film it?
What should I ration for the fried rice?
We have enough.
Is the fried rice just mixing everything that's left
I'm
on
just
the
gonna
grill?
mix whatever I have on the grill and then add a little bit more to the rice.
You know, another way that I really like eating pork belly is samjang and garlic, though.
Oh.
So next time.
We didn't. Yeah. We just.
I don't think it would be. I think it would be too much with this.
We
right
just
now.
have a lot going on right now, huh?
Do you think you would do well if you worked at a Korean barbecue restaurant?
I think the ajumas would eat me up and give me a lot of tip, but I wouldn't want to work in one because, I don't want to smell it like it afterwards, right? That would bother me.
But I would have to deal with the smell. You think I would mind? You'd be like, don't eat me. I'm not the brisket or the pork belly. I'm like, come here. Let me wrap you in a little rice paper and make a sound out of you. Uh-oh, I think the beer's hitting me.
I was like, why are you all touchy-feely with me right now, huh?
Not right now. All the time. All the time.
Please. If my name was Animal Crossing, then you'd be happier.
Mark is very fickle when it comes to like supporting me in certain things. So like you know, if it's like, oh yeah, go get the video game, and then I like binge play the video game, then he will make sure I know that I have not been paying attention to him. So it's just like, I don't know what the balance is, to be honest. And then it's not like
I don't
it's
give
not
you a
like,
hard time.
Yes, you do. And it's
No,
not like
I
you're just
don't.
sitting in the corner, bored out of your mind. Like, you're on like episode 6 of this new Korean show, and you didn't seem bothered by it, but then
It would
you
have been
still
nice if you watched the Korean drama with me, so I have someone to talk to.
Well, no.
And
That's fair.
sometimes I'm forced to watch 6 episodes in one sitting where my lower back is hurting because I hear you on a conference call with your friends on Animal Crossing. I'm like, oh shit, I'm not gonna go out now. And that's like another 3 hours.
Well,
3 episodes.
the other thing is you decide to just start a series, but you didn't ask me for this one specifically. You just start it, and then afterwards,
I'm running out of content. That's how many hours you play Animal Crossing. Like, I could only watch Tiger King so many times, or I could only watch Crash Landing on You so many I don't know what to say. Like, I'm trying to choose ones that I think you wouldn't want to watch.
the way we use our free time is totally different from each other, and I feel like this is coming to surface because of the stay-at-home thing. Like, you are fine watching 6 episodes of a TV series. I'm fine playing 6 hours of a video game. Like, that's just what we are learning about each other.
I know, but what I also value is I want to have it both. I want to watch that 6 episodes of K-drama, but I also want to spend that time with you.
Yeah. So maybe what we need to do is find things that we could spend time with each other where we both agree that that's a good use of our time.
Jane, though, gifted us with Just Dance on the Switch, so
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
we'll do that.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
okay.
could do Just Dance. Actually, I have been getting concerned because I've been very, very sedentary
Yeah.
since like a month now. So people are gonna be coming out of the quarantine with a glow up because they're doing all of those like Instagram, Facebook workouts, and then there's gonna
Are
be
you
people like
serious?
me who come out and be like, it was only a month. I don't feel like I'm eating more or worse. It's just I'm moving less.
Yeah, so when I take header out, like, you don't even take header out actually, and that's been the like the bane of my like, oh my gosh, like this is kind of extreme when you're like, oh, I promised to take him out today, and like you still don't. It's like,
Yeah.
that's when I say
That
something
happened-
about. I make one comment about Animal Crossing, and now you think like I don't let you play. Like what I do to you is so minimal.
This past week, I know it happened twice.
It's so minimal. I just come up to the living room, just kind of giving him a stink eye, and that's all I do. And if you think that's the worst thing I could do, then find another perfect husband. Because okay, is that fried rice time?
Yes.
Okay, I already brought all the ingredients out for it. So this is our mixing bowl. Okay. Only because I think we're gonna both eat it a lot, so I prepared 2 bowls of rice.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. And then let's just add these pork belly in.
Get it, girl. You're making me hungry as you're doing it.
Well, I also have pork belly off to the side, so eat these too, yeah? Okay, and then let's add all these cooked.
This is like the star, right? Oh no, the sesame oil is over there. Did you bring sesame oil?
I don't need sesame oil because
Where? Oh!
my already salt. There's already salt and pepper in here and sesame
It's
oil.
a good thing you didn't depend on my
So,
ration.
do you just want to scoop? Sure. Bring the bowl over. Oh yes, just
I
scoop
can
it.
just scoop it. Like one?
Let's see. Just do the rest of it because we have 2 bowls of rice.
Are we scooping this back onto the grill?
Yeah. we're gonna fry it on our grill. I'm just gonna move all these things to the side, and we could always eat it later. And then just mix the bowl, mix the bowl.
Wow.
Okay. Ready for this?
Yep. Whoa.
Okay. Can I borrow your spoon?
Yeah. And I remember the trick is to flatten it out as much as you can.
Yeah.
Because the best part is when it gets a little, like, crispy.
Let's turn up the grill just a tad bit.
Turn it up. Okay.
I did 2 bowls of rice. It doesn't even look like that much rice, no?
No. So I think you're okay.
So we're just flattening on the grill. So it's
Flattening the curve, girl.
flattening curve, yes. Stink it, stink it, stink it. The meat and the kimchi on the side that we set aside earlier, yeah?
Yeah.
As we're waiting for the rice to just heat up a little bit more. And then here's some seasoned seaweed, dried seaweed. Just gonna layer the top with it. Oh, how does that look?
Like, I don't understand why we don't have 1 million subscribers yet. Like, this is ridiculous.
Well, we're very happy of who we have right now. So cheers to you all. Cheers to you. I'm really proud of you.
Where? I'm not that buzzed.
Because we drink a good amount.
And?
And although you have the pork belly like oil all over your chin, that's okay.
Give me a napkin.
I got you, girl.
But
You contained your sassiness.
why? I didn't do it on purpose.
I don't know. Did someone say something where you're like toning it down?
Oh no, I don't change for anybody except for you.
Oh, okay. Fried rice is just about done.
I'm ready when you are. Oh, so good.
Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. It's like, isn't this so resourceful? We're making 2 meals out of 1.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't there a Bible story of where Jesus like could feed 5,000 people with just 2 loaves of bread and 2 fish?
Is there a story? I don't know. I'm not the best person to ask.
I grew up learning all the Bible stories. That one was my favorite one.
But you a huge sinner. Gluttony. Jealousy.
You're the jealous one.
Oh, so what? You're never jealous of me?
Yeah, I'm jealous of Animal Crossing.
Can you stop it? I'm not gonna play anymore. Is that what you want?
Oh, let's see if we could do that.
Fine, I won't. And then all I have will be free time to cause drama with you then. Is that what you want? Oh, the sassy showed up late to the party, but she here, girl. Huh? You missed her and now she's here. Now what?
You need to
I need a what?
eat your fried rice.
Don't tell me what to do. I'll do it when I'm ready. You mentioned Animal Crossing one more time.
I'm allowed to say it.
Say what?
Animal Crossing.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead, try say it one more time. We just had a serious conversation.
No, you just kissed me.
And kiss me then.
Stop kissing me.
I want to just kiss you me.
Are you gonna burp? Oh, you didn't burp.
But I farted and it's silent. That seaweed topping, it looks very like minimal, but it adds a lot of flavor. I'm gonna make a sam out of this rice paper, guys. I don't care, my hands are dirty already. It's probably gonna be real hot though, huh? Ow, it's hot. The little bean sprouts are little mother effers. They're really hot. The little tip retained a lot of heat.
You just dropped your whole sam.
It's still on the counter. It's hot. So hot it hurts. I can't deal with temperature.
Do you use a spoon first, like this, and put a rice paper over the spoon and then eat it?
Okay, you do it then. You're already halfway there. I'm stubborn. I'm committing to this. Oh, that's good. Oh, we're gonna eat all of this.
All we did was, except for the rice and the seaweed, everything else was part of our meal. The cooked kimchi and the soybean sprouts, but that's been cooking with the pork fat.
Yeah.
And the pork pieces, and all we did was add rice and then some of our seasoned sesame oil salt sauce, and that's it. So easy, huh?
Super easy. Beauty of it all, one plan to wash. Plus all the small dishes.
Plus all the other small dishes, but it's okay. This is worth it.
Oh, it's so good. Okay, I mean, like I said, it's not fair, but I would probably rank this
Is your top one?
as my top one.
Oh.
Because it has the elements of the fresh veggies that I really like, plus a really decadent meat, and then the finale of the fried rice. Yeah, those are my words.
But here's the thing, pork belly is not an expensive cut of meat. So you're not even spending that much more. It's not like we're using like prime, like, you know, grade steak or filet mignon or something that's super expensive. Pork belly is relatively cheap, but you get just as much satisfying meal with one of those more expensive cuts, huh? And multiple meals.
The only thing I would add to this from our other videos is maybe the corn cheese corner. Sorry.
Well, maybe we should do a corn cheese series.
You think people would watch that?
Well, we'll see. We'll do it and we'll see if people watch it.
I mean, I thought our Would You Rather video, the last one, was pretty good, but not that many views. So it seems like, would you rather watch this or not? More people chose not. But I ain't bitter.
No, I think doing Would You Rather during the video is a good idea, but it's not, but I wouldn't mark it as a Would You Rather video.
You okay?
Why?
You reached for your can, but your beer is right here.
And why are you trying to articulate every single syllable that's coming up your mouth? Act like you're not
Because
buzzed at all.
you mentioned in the last video that you really do well in English literature standardized tests. So I want to also prove that I too excel in that area.
I too? Is that the new iPhone that's coming out?
I think you ate more fried rice than me though.
I'll stop eating.
Sorry, just keep eating. He is so considerate when it comes to food, to the point where it's like, just eat. Like, he'll lie. Like, we'll have 8 pieces of California roll, and he full well knows he already ate 3, and there's 1 left. And I'm like, oh, eat your piece. He's like, oh, I already had my half. And I was like, you did not. We've been together this long enough. I know your tactics, so don't make me eat that share.
I just want you to be satiated.
Don't play this. I don't play this card. I'm so mean. I don't treat you right. I'm not.
Eyes glazed.
Oh no, I'm supposed to look at the camera more because when I start drinking, I start doing this.
When you start drinking, like, come on! Bam! Why can't you? It's like, look at the camera and do that.
Okay, yeah. I'm composed.
Putting it on your spoon works, huh? Stop grabbing it.
It really does. That stupid bean sprout like burned me. So like we eat during the mukbangs and then like after we maybe spend like 3 more minutes eating. That's like behind the scenes stuff right there.
Not all the time.
Not all the time, but
sometimes, yeah.
Like maybe 60%.
When we have a lot of like things off to the side, we don't want to get up, or when we just want to eat something, just not with the camera in front. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Stop looking at me. I know I'm beautiful.
I know. I'm just looking.
All the oil on my chin. Don't. What?
No, ever since I said that, I've noticed that you kept wiping your chin, even if you didn't need to, like all the time. But I see oil in other areas.
That's sweat, and it tastes like maple syrup.
That's sweet. Not sweet.
Sweet. Word of the day for the video.
Corn.
Why corn?
Because we talked about it, and we might do something with it later.
You don't have any more?
I finished mine, boo.
Aren't you supposed to like pace yourself? Isn't there like a rule?
And you could apply that rule to yourself.
Oh, so but then who does it apply to more? The younger person or older person?
It applies to the younger person for sure. Like you, if you see me drink, you should be drinking. So I should never. No one should be finished first.
Are you happy being the older person in the relationship? Yes or no? Would you rather be the older person in the relationship? Yes or no?
I don't care about who's older or younger.
Okay, that's a lie. So let me ask that again. Would you rather be the older?
All I care about is how I look. Is my anti-wrinkle cream working or not? That's all I want to know.
It seems fine right now. No, really.
I don't.
Do you even wear any?
No, I don't, but I should.
Oh, because you're supposed to wear it before you actually have them. Is what I remember.
I know, but I feel like preventative measures. Like I should start doing. Like I think the reasons why I would look older is like I'm puffy in the morning.
How do you get puffy though? Eating ramen? We don't even eat that much ramen.
I'm just old.
You get old. You're puffy when you're old.
Yeah.
You don't look puffy though. The thing is when the only time you're puffy. Okay, this is shady, but I'll say it anyways. Only time when you're puffy is when you have that allergic reaction that comes like once every year or twice a year. That's when it looks pretty bad, and I'm like, what happened? But we don't even know what causes that. I still love you. Like I still want to like French you even when that happens. So you don't let me.
I know, but the only thing that might cause it is maybe you're the only one that's been constant in my life.
I'm gone. Bye.
Fart. Oh, 20 years later.
You guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe. We're still on our road to 20K. We're close to 17K.
Yeah.
That'll be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Let's try to get to 17K before
then the month
quarantine's over.
Okay.
Guys, stay safe, stay healthy, be well. Check out one of our other videos, and we'll see you for our next one. Bye.